Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
Okay, interesting. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro aim forwards. Gabriel. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Neymar, played out wide. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to get it clear. And it's Vitinha. Now this could be a chance. Bruno Fernandes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Bruno Mendes tries a cross. Neymar forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. And it's Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, smashing header! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Brazil, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bernardo Silva will play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedro Neto. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bruno Guimaraes tries to clear, and it's Neves. Oh, it's a great ball here. Cleared without complication. Referee's given a throw. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Played towards the other side. Danilo. Danilo showing good feet. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And that has been clubbed away. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Casemiro, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Araujo chooses to go cross-field. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And here's Neto. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. Ball's played through. Can he get onto this? He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Vega. Portugal are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Pedro Neto. Ball comes in. Oh, that is not what he intended. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. And it's played into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's nice. Great work on the overlap. Corner then. Vitinha plays it short. And here's Vitinha. Aimed in towards the... Up he goes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. João Cancelo, now here's the delivery. And that has been cleared. Vinicius Junior. Danilo gently done. Vitinha. Portugal already required to chase the game. Vega, oh, good-looking ball. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Matheus Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedro Neto, and he goes cross-field. João Neves. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's been... Great chance! Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Marquinhos shifted upfield. Rafinha. Danilo. Matheus Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Araujo. Mendes played over towards the opposite flank. Vitinha. João Neves. Vitinha. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto played out to the left flank. And it's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Rafinha gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Marquinhos driven forward. Brazil have reclaimed it. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro spread out to the left. Looks across and plays it in. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neymar. Rafinha chasing after it. Nuno Mendes looks to the other side. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Succumbs to the pressure. Gabriel. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Vega gets it away. Vega shifted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos. Gabriel. And he goes cross-field. Rafinha. Pedro Neto. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now he's wondering who wants it. Neymar. Done delicately. No luck with that dink over the top. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva is onto it in a flash. And it's Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Tries to get it clear. Chance, surely! And somehow it stayed out. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Vitinha. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Neves. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, and it's lofted through here. And it's played forward. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. And that is a little undercooked. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bruno Guimaraes with a definite foul there. Gabriel can get it clear. And it's Cancelo. And he whips it across. Corner. Vitinha goes short. So it's going to be another corner. Vitinha with the short one. Nuno Mendes. And here's Vitinha. Aim forwards. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. João Neves. João Cancelo picks it up now. Bernardo Silva. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Played into space out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Danilo. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Bernardo Silva gets it away. Bernardo Silva. Casemiro. Casemiro chooses to go cross-field. Neymar. Rafinha. Danilo looking to hit the byline here. That's a throw. Mendes, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. Danilo. 15 minutes till half-time. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Pedro Neto. Vitinha, and it's played forward. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. Vinicius Junior. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Rafinha hurtling down that right flank. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. And here's... goes for a shot! Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Vega. Nuno Mendes. Up towards the front line. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Marquinhos. Marquinhos, that's a sharp pass. Vega. Pedro Neto. Vega, aim forwards. Rafinha. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Vitinha. Out towards the flank. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Caresses it through. It's a throw-in. And back out it comes. Vega. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Vitinha. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. Nuno Mendes. And here's Neto. João Neves, Bernardo Silva. Vega shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Nuno Mendes with the cross. Carries far too far and out of play. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Rafinha, now he's off and running. And here's Rafinha, and it's Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Portugal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. Played towards the other side. Oh, nice touch. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Matches Cunha!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Araujo, gently done. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. So who's he picking out? He decides to cross it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedro Neto. And here's a decent chance! Big chance, corner. Vitinha plays it short. Vitinha. He hits it! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Rafinha. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. It's Neymar! Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto. Very nicely done. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano. Chance for a shot! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Played towards the other side. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. In by Vinicius Junior. Deftly away. João Neves. Vitinha, aim forwards. The pass has gone astray. Looks to the other side. Rafinha, now he's off and running. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Araujo, deep into stoppage time. Vitinha, moved on forwards. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Neymar. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Danilo. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a mighty effort. Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Vitinha. João Neves. And it's played forward. Played back in. Casemiro wins the duel this time. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Neymar! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bernardo Silva chooses to go cross-field. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, sweet feet. Decent chance! Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Araujo cuts out the pass. Vitinha. Vega forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Well read, nice interception. Lobbed in behind. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Marquinhos. And it's Guimaraes. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Danilo gets a cross in. Araujo clears it away. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
João Neves. João Cancelo, and he goes cross-field. And it's Mendes. Now it's Pedro Neto. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Keeper's dealt with that. João Cancelo shapes to shoot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Aim forwards. Vitinha. João Neves. Neymar. Danilo. Neymar. And it's Danilo. That's tidy. Just too much on that. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Cancelo, gently done. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Neymar. Moved on forwards. Araujo tries to clear. Danilo. Oh, it's played into the area. Araujo clears it away. Pedro Neto. Mendes, head over towards the opposite flank. João Neves. Araujo. And here's Bernardo Silva. Proves too strong. Vinicius Junior did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Up he goes! And he hits the net! What remarkable powers of recovery! Alisson, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Rafinha. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. Delivered across. Araujo getting this one clear. Bruno Guimaraes played out towards the right wing. There's the shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. And he cuts out the supply. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Danilo with the cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha knocks it out wide. Marquinhos with the clearance. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! Marquinhos gets it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. It's run loose here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Pedro Neto. Rafinha. Danilo, and that's aimed into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Danilo. Now it's Matheus Cunha. João Cancelo. And he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Ball is over the line. Vinicius Junior, he's on a run down the left wing. Neymar. Rafinha. Danilo. Araujo tries to clear. Shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cleared away. João Neves. João Neves, nicely aimed pass. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Takes a shot! Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that was very necessary. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Casemiro forwards and with intent. And that has been cleared. And they're not going to make any further progress now. João Neves gets it clear. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. He's on it, can he get away? Rafinha. Rafinha. Clipped into space. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Vinicius Junior, and it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Moved on forwards. João Cancelo. Oh, that's neat. João Neves. Pedro Neto delivers with whip. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. Neymar has found the net here, of course. Vitinha, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes calmly anticipates. And he's heaved it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. He has found the way through. Nice control. Tries to get it clear. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Danilo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Danilo gets a cross in. Shot a goal! Neymar's cross. João Cancelo. Vitinha shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Great position here. He's through, now is he in? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out to the right. Oh, can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos aim forwards. Now it's Rafinha. Danilo with the cross. Just about up to 75 minutes. João Neves. Vitinha. João Neves. Bernardo Silva looks to get on the end of this. João Neves. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. That's good play. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. And here's Neto. João Neves, head out towards the right wing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bernardo Silva. Now what about this cross? And that has been cleared. And it's Vitinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. That's a good run down the left. Neymar. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's got away. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Picks it up out wide. João Cancelo gets into some space. Bernardo Silva, a chance to play it in. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! It's anyone's ball now.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pedro Neto swings it across, and he thumps it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Matheus Cunha. Back into the middle. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thinks one through. João Cancelo gets it away.
Brazil, well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Pedro Neto chasing after it. Vitinha. Ronaldo spread out to the left. Played back in. Bernardo Silva. Oh, what a climb! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Marquinhos shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Araujo aimed forwards. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. Nice physical challenge. Oh, it's come loose.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Araujo can get it clear. In again. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Casemiro, now he's got space here. Vinicius Junior's cross. Mendes is there, and he can get that clear.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. The final 5 minutes. And here it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. And he's got his cross in. Defending of the desperate variety. Portugal don't have many options and time is running out. Nuno Mendes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vega cuts it out. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Played towards the other side. And it's Bernardo Silva. Here's the chance to cross. That's very neat. Bernardo Silva delivers.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Moved on forwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rafinha. Neymar. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Cross goes in there. João Cancelo clears it away. And it's Danilo. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. João Neves. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Gabriel Gabriel, gently done. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Neymar. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. So the ball is placed on the spot. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Pedro Neto is second man up. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Portugal are looking to him to tie things up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Rafinha is the third man to step forward. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Bruno Fernandes is fourth up. That's a good penalty.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Neymar is looking to do his bit. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
This is match point. He's buried it, and he's won it. Portugal have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.